The most important thing to know in this life is whether this world, this universe is your friend or your prison. Remember, you were born into this world without any memories of your previous life. You don't know what happened before you were born. You just became conscious. And as you grew up, you expanded your awareness, you expanded your consciousness. But really, where are you? Are you in a universe or a world that was meant for you to be happy? You just have not figured out how to be happy in this world, or you are in a prison. We've been conditioned to think that we are in a good world. We've been conditioned to think that all is well here. Life is beautiful. That's what a lot of people believe, but if you ask them why they believe that life is beautiful, they won't tell you. They won't tell you because they don't think that it's beautiful because that's what they really think. They think it's beautiful because they were conditioned to think that it's beautiful. The biggest religion in this world teaches us that life is beautiful. Or maybe it doesn't really teach us that it's beautiful. What it teaches us is that this world was created to be good for us, but something happened, and that's why it's not good. But the creator of this world, the creator of this universe is good. So we must not worry. If we believe in him, he's gonna make things well for us. That's what people use to justify their suffering. That, well, there's something wrong that has happened, that's why we're suffering. They don't ever think the reason why they're suffering is because this is a prison. They don't ever think that. They always try to find excuses. You hear Christians saying God is good all the time God is good. Even when things are really, really bad, even when things are really, really horrible, you can see that these people are just programmed to think that way. The reason why there's so much suffering is because a lot of people believe that this world is their friend. No, it's not. It wasn't created to be your friend. If you believe that this world was created to be your friend, you are very mistaken. There are people in this world who lost everything because they believe that their enemies were their friends. If you believe that this world is your friend, you're going to suffer a lot. You're going to find yourself in a trap. You're going to make things harder for you. You must be skeptical, Ask yourself what you are doing in this world. Ask yourself, why is there so much suffering in this world? If this world is good, why is there so much suffering? Because trust me, there are a lot of people who are suffering in this world. If you are not suffering, it does not mean that other people are not suffering. There are people who are sick. There are people who have lost everything because of war. There are people who are living in poverty. There are people who are homeless. There are people who just ain't happy. The people in prison. Some of the people that are in prison are not in prison because they are bad people. They are in prison because the system is bad. There are people who were born in messed up families, and because of that they became messed up. It's not their fault. The animals are killing one another ruthlessly. You want to know why they're killing one another like that? It's because we are being motivated through pleasure to cause harm. That's why. Humans are being motivated through pleasure to cause harm. Animals are being motivated through pleasure to cause harm. And here's the craziest thing. Pain is being used to discourage us from doing what is right. That's crazy. If you decide to do what is right, you're going to live a very painful life. So if you want to experience a lot of pleasure, then you have to be selfish. That should tell you something about this world. But people keep on telling themselves that they are in a good world. Life is beautiful, life is beautiful, life is meaningful, life is meaningful. Are you sure about that? Or you are just not conscious enough to see what is happening? It's people who are not conscious who are causing a lot of harm in this world. Because if you're not conscious, you're just going to chase pleasure. You're just going to ask yourself, how do I get what I want? How do I get to experience pleasure? You're not going to think of the negative effect that your actions may have. You don't really care about it. You just care about experiencing pleasure. People who are conscious think about their impact in the world around them. It's very important to think that way, because we are in an evil world. If we weren't in an evil world, it would be okay to just find ways to experience pleasure without thinking about the impact that we have on the world around us. But no, we are in an evil world. We are in a world where we are being programmed to chase pleasure, even if that is causing a lot of harm. We end up not even caring about the consequences of our actions. That is why we are killing animals the way that we're killing them. We know that the way that we're treating animals is very harmful, but we don't care. Why do we not care? We don't care because we want to experience pleasure. We keep on bringing children into this world. We know that it's a messed up world. I don't think that it's something that people are not aware of. But they don't even think about that. They don't even allow themselves to think about that. If you bring that up, they're gonna hate you. You see? Because they don't want to think about it. They don't want to think about the implications of bringing a new being into this world. They just want to bring new people into this world because that's what they want. It makes them feel good. But when you become conscious, you realize that, nah, man, I'm causing a lot of harm. I'm causing a lot of suffering. Because this is not a good world. It may look like a good world, but it's not. You just have to become conscious enough to realize that it's not a good world. You see? Because you are being programmed to think that it's a good world each and every day. You are being programmed to think that you are in a good world. You are being programmed to think that everything is okay. You're not supposed to think for yourself. You're not supposed to ask yourself, what's really going on here? Why is it that nothing really makes sense? Why is it that everything seems to be upside down? Why am I not feeling okay? I mean, shouldn't I be happy? If I'm in a world that is good for me, shouldn't I be happy? Shouldn't I want this life forever? These are important questions that you need to be asking yourself. You're not happy because you are in a prison, right? You're not happy because this world is not your friend. So you shouldn't be happy. You not being happy is actually a good thing, because if you are in a world that is not good for you and you're not feeling happy, then you're going to do what is necessary. And what is necessary to do is to stop bringing more people here, because you've figured out that it's not a good world. You can't tell me that even if you realize that you're not happy, you're still going to bring children here. For what? What do you think is going to happen? Why do you think that it's important that you must trap your children here? Why should you trap your children? You are in a trap. The best thing that you can do is prevent others from coming into the trap that you are in. That's it. If you are addicted to drugs, the best thing that you can do is to tell people that, hey man, I made really stupid decisions that got me where I am today. I'm addicted and I don't know how to quit these drugs that I'm addicted to. But Since you're not addicted, don't take this route. It's not worth it. But if you're selfish, you're gonna tell them that, oh man, these drugs are great, man. If you're trying to escape reality, just take these drugs. They're gonna make you feel better. And then these people become addicted to these drugs and start stealing. And they will be addicted to these drugs because anything is better than this reality. You know what I mean? Like, this reality is so bad that even if escaping it has negative consequences, a lot of people don't care. Even if it's destroying their bodies, they don't care. Even if it's destroying their relationships, they don't care. Because they know it's a messed up reality. Listen, if it was a good reality, people wouldn't be addicted to drugs. I mean, why would you want to avoid reality if it's a good reality? Humans will do anything to escape their nightmares, alright? That's why people are addicted to drugs. Trust me, this world is not your friend.